The touch sensitivity on these particular sounds is pretty serious, so you can be really, really expressive.
Wow, that sounds like this record, or this sounds like this record, and I can tweak this out a little bit for that record, you know? So I'm already thinking ahead of how can I use this for, you know, her performances.
The sounds, you know, you can come up with and the way you write will completely change because of this combination of sounds that they gave you.
Music is not an exact science. It's all about vibe. This thing can set the vibe, can set the tone. And these days, man, people want the vibe to be right.
It looks like everything that I could use for writing and for composing, also for a board on stage.
It's a creative beast. There's a lot of things that you can just delve into and come up with new sounds that you probably never even heard before.
It brings the essence of the past, the present, and the future, because it still gives you the same sounds and the same, you know, sample set from back in the day, but it gives you the stuff that's current, and it gives you some things that you may, you know, make the next hit record with. On first glance, it looks awesome. I want to play it when I look at it. The sounds are incredible. I think that the fact that there's an engine per sound makes the possibilities of building multi-layered, you know, sounds for performances. It's amazing how much you can do with it.
With the layering aspect of it and the capabilities of maneuvering the sounds around, you can kind of get into some craziness with it.
Inspires me to continuously come up with new ideas. The patch that I found here.
The organ patches and electric piano patches, they're exactly what I love.
Every time I touch, I start writing.
There's so much stuff you can do with this thing on a very top layer.
So that means you can really make a big, fat sound.
I like to keep things more hardware-based because I think it's more stable. I mean, this thing doesn't, you know, your computer may crash at any point. This stuff is just solid, you know. It stays this way, it is this way, it'll play this way. All you have to do is plug it in and load up your patches.
It has your Rhodes patches, your clavinets, your
Synth sounds, organ sounds.
Woodwind sounds and the string sounds.
It's such a universal keyboard, anybody can use it. It doesn't matter what the platform you're doing is.
You know, you can really wail on this thing.